Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Young and the Restless early edition spoilers. Nikki out of control. Young and the Restless next week spoilers find Nikki Newman angry and erratic during the week of April 29, May 3, 2024 on Y&R. Check out the latest spoilers for the CBS Sudser. Next week on Y&R, Nikki Newman likely still believes Jordan Howard is dead. But that is not making her feel any better or helping her drinking at all, because Jordan's body has not been recovered yet. Next week, she's in a suite at the Genoa City Athletic Club, and she is in bad shape. Jack Abbott shows up on Young and the Restless, wanting her to let him in. When she won't, he tells her not to make him knock the door down. Reluctantly, she opens the door and slurs to him that he asked for it. The room is trashed and Jack asks in disbelief what is going on. Surely it looks like Nikki must go into rehab if she is ever going to get and stay sober. Meanwhile, on Young and the Restless, Victoria Newman, Amelia Heimel, and Cole Howard, J. Eddie Peck, go to the Red Door Motel. They are desperate to find their daughter, Claire Grace Helly Aaron. Recently, Victoria got a call from Claire and she was in distress. They have no idea what Jordan Howard, Colleen Zenk, did with her, but they know she must be in danger. While at the motel, Cole finds a Victorian doll, and he tells Vicky that there's something inside. Most likely, it's something Claire left that will help them figure out where she is. But Victoria has even more problems when she finds out what kind of drunken and emotional state her mother, Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, is in. Elsewhere, on Y&R, Ashley Abbott, Eileen Davidson, meets with her friend, Dr. Alan Laurent, Christopher Cousins, from Paris, who is also a psychologist. Ashley's sister, Tracy Abbott, Beth Maitland, is desperate for her to get help. So, she suggested that she see Alan because not only is he a shrink, but they are friends. Little does Tracy know, Ashley is still being taken over by her newest alter ego. She agreed to see the doctor because she said he is good-looking and intelligent, but she is suspicious of him on Young and the Restless. He says that they're friends just like they were in Paris. But she says now he has an agenda. Indeed, Ashley won't get any help until she gets in control of her alters again. Meanwhile, her brother, Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, looks on from the bar hoping for the best. Y&R is more intense than ever. Don't miss a minute to see if Nikki Newman can get the help she needs on the CBS daytime drama. In the heart of Genoa City, where the sun glints off the skyscrapers and secrets lurk behind every well-manicured hedge, the drama of everyday life unfolds like a carefully scripted soap opera. And in the world of the Young and the Restless, where power struggles, love triangles, and family feuds reign supreme, every twist and turn keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. Today the spotlight shines on one of the show's most iconic characters, the formidable Nikki Newman. Nikki Newman, portrayed by the incomparable Melody Thomas Scott, has long been a force to be reckoned with in the world of Genoa City. From her tempestuous romance with Victor Newman to her tumultuous relationships with her children, Nikki's journey has been anything but ordinary. But in the latest installment of The Young and the Restless, Nikki finds herself facing perhaps her greatest challenge yet, a battle with her own demons. As the sun rises over the Newman ranch, Nikki awakens to a world in turmoil. Her marriage to Victor hangs by a thread, her children are drifting further away, and her once unshakable confidence is starting to waver. But Nikki is not one to back down from a fight, and she's determined to reclaim control of her life, no matter the cost. Meanwhile, across town, whispers of scandal swirl around the Newman family as rivalries old and new threaten to tear them apart. Victoria Newman, Nikki's fiercely independent daughter, finds herself caught in the crossfire as she navigates the treacherous waters of corporate intrigue and personal betrayal. With her father's legacy hanging in the balance, Victoria must decide where her loyalties truly lie and whether she's willing to sacrifice everything for the sake of her family. But as tensions rise and tempers flare, it becomes clear that there are dark forces at work behind the scenes. A mysterious figure from Nikki's past reemerges, hell-bent on destroying everything she holds dear. As secrets are revealed and alliances are tested, Nikki must confront the demons of her past if she hopes to have any chance of a future. With each passing day, the stakes grow higher and the tension mounts, until finally, it all comes to a head in a gripping showdown that will leave viewers breathless. As the dust settles and the sun sets on another day in Genoa City, one thing is certain: nothing will ever be the same again. But amidst the chaos and the drama, there is still hope. For in the heart of every Newman lies the strength to endure, the courage to fight, and the love to overcome even the greatest of obstacles. And as Nikki stands tall in the face of adversity, she proves once and for all that no matter what the future may hold, she will always be the queen of Genoa City. So, as the credits roll and the music fades, viewers are left with one burning question: what will tomorrow bring for the restless souls of Genoa City? Only time will tell, but one thing is for certain: wherever there is drama, wherever there is love, wherever there is family, the young and the restless will always reign supreme. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting hues of pink and orange across the Genoa City skyline, the air was thick with anticipation. In the heart of this bustling metropolis, secrets simmered, passions ignited, and the drama unfolded like a carefully choreographed dance. And at the center of it all was Nikki Newman, a woman whose elegance belied the storm raging within. The Newman Ranch stood as a beacon of opulence, its sprawling grounds a testament to the wealth and power of its inhabitants. But tonight, the tranquility that usually enveloped the estate was shattered by the sound of shattering glass. Inside, Nikki stood in the wreckage of her once pristine living room, her usually composed facade crumbling like the delicate crystal she had just thrown against the wall. Her husband, Victor Newman, watched in stunned silence as Nikki's fury erupted like a volcano long suppressed. For weeks, tension had been building between them, fueled by secrets and lies that threatened to tear their family apart. And now, as the truth came to light, Nikki's pent-up rage could no longer be contained. "You lied to me, Victor," she screamed, her voice echoing off the walls of the mansion. "How could you do this to me? To us?" Victor remained silent, his steely gaze betraying none of the guilt that gnawed at his conscience. But Nikki could see through his facade, could feel the weight of his deception crushing her spirit. "I trusted you," she whispered, her voice trembling with emotion. "I thought we were in this together, but you've been lying to me from the start." As the gravity of Victor's betrayal sank in, Nikki's anger gave way to a profound sense of betrayal. For years she had stood by his side, weathering every storm that threatened to tear them apart. But now, faced with the reality of his deceit, she realized that their marriage was built on a foundation of lies. Outside the confines of the Newman estate, the city buzzed with gossip and speculation. Rumors of Nikki's outbursts spread like wildfire, igniting a frenzy of speculation among the residents of Genoa City. For decades she had been a pillar of strength and grace, but now, as her world crumbled around her, Nikki Newman found herself at the center of a scandal that threatened to consume her whole. Across town, at the iconic Newman Enterprises building, Victor's children grappled with the fallout of their parents' tumultuous relationship. For Adam Newman, the youngest scion of the Newman dynasty, the news of his mother's outburst sparked a mixture of concern and frustration. Estranged from his family for years, Adam had long since resigned himself to a life of solitude. But now, as he watched the woman who had once been his rock unravel before his eyes, he couldn't help but feel a pang of guilt.